What could possibly be hiding behind the perfect smiles of Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo Gum? In a twist no one saw coming, the beloved stars have finally broken their silence, revealing secrets that could shatter the fairy tale image fans have long adored. From a secret wedding to jaw-dropping confessions, this story is anything but ordinary. Join Red Carpet Revealed as we dive deep into the mystery, drama, and truth behind the headlines starting now. What happens when the nation's favorite stars trade red carpets for secrecy, fame, for love and fairy tale roles for a real-life drama that no script could write? The answer lies in the shocking revelations just unveiled by Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo Gum, a celebrity couple who, until now, lived behind a curtain of smiles, silence, and speculation. In a scandal that has shaken the Korean entertainment industry to its core, the duo has revealed not only their secret marriage, but a cascade of hidden truths that have left fans stunned and insiders scrambling. A love story hidden in the shadows. It all started with a spark, subtle, slow-burning, but impossible to ignore. They were co-stars, colleagues, and eventually something more. As fans dissected their interactions and media analysts drew connections, the couple remained silent. For years, they played the long game, evading questions and dodging rumors. It was a perfect illusion, two rising stars, each blazing their own trail, never confirming what everyone suspected. But now the illusion has shattered. According to exclusive sources close to the couple, Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo Gum have been secretly married for over 6 months. The wedding took place on Jeju Island, far from the cameras in a quiet seaside chapel, surrounded only by a small circle of family and trusted friends. There were no wedding planners, no designer gowns in the press, no commercial deals tied to their union, just raw intimacy vows whispered in the wind and tears that came not from scripts but sincerity. A guest at the ceremony who spoke under strict anonymity described the atmosphere as breathtakingly real, no stage, no filters, only two people shedding the weight of celebrity for one moment of honesty. But the wedding was only the beginning. Confessions that shook the industry. In a video posted to their newly launched joint channel, Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo Gum sat side by side, visibly nervous but determined. What followed was a 23-minute emotional reckoning that many say was more gripping than any drama they've starred in. "We owe you the truth," Yoo Jung began, her voice trembling. "Not just as fans, but as people who have followed us, loved us, and supported us." What they revealed next was nothing short of a bombshell. First, the couple admitted they had been in a committed relationship for over 2 years. During that time, they had staged elaborate cover-ups, including separate vacations, fake dating rumors with other celebrities, and orchestrated media distractions to protect what they called the only thing that felt real. But the most stunning part, for nearly a year, the two had been living abroad using false names and assumed identities in a quiet town near Zurich, Switzerland Park. Bo Gum had claimed he was taking personal time for self-reflection and study, while Kim Yoo Jung told her agency she was undergoing a private sabbatical to rediscover herself. In truth, they were living a life far from the public eye, waking up each morning without scripts, stylists, or social media, a reality few celebrities ever taste. Yet it wasn't all picture perfect. The breaking point, midway through the video park, Bo Gum's tone shifted. What came next brought many fans to tears. "There was a moment we thought it was over," he said. The lies, the pressure, we weren't sure we could survive it. The couple revealed that 6 months into their time abroad, they briefly separated. Kim Yoo Jung returned to Korea alone, resuming public life as if nothing had changed. Behind her radiant smile at press events and her energetic Instagram posts was a heart deeply conflicted. "It felt like I was living two lives," she admitted, "and neither one felt true anymore." But love, as it often does in the stories they portray, found a way. A phone call at midnight, a tearful reunion at the airport, and one final decision to stop hiding. That decision led to a quiet wedding, but also to something even more life-changing. A new life begins as the final moments of the video approached. Kim Yoo Jung reached for Park Bo Gum's hand. Her next words silenced even the most skeptical viewers. "I'm 3 months pregnant," she said, her voice barely above a whisper. The screen froze for a moment, then the comments exploded. The pregnancy revelation sent the internet into a frenzy. Social media erupted, news outlets issued emergency broadcasts, hashtags related to the couple flooded every trending page. The entertainment world stood still. But while the world buzzed with gossip and speculation, the couple seemed almost at peace. "We didn't share this for attention," Park Bo Gum explained. "We shared it because we're ready to live honestly no matter the cost." As the shockwaves of Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo Gum's confession continue to ripple through the entertainment world, the consequences have begun to manifest in ways even they may not have anticipated. What began as a personal revelation has now evolved into a full-scale industry reckoning. Major production companies are reportedly in crisis meetings. One executive from a top-tier drama network, speaking off the record, confessed that several major roles were being quietly recast. They were supposed to lead two of the biggest series of next year. Now everything is in limbo. Some directors are furious, others are supportive, but no one expected this. Endorsement contracts are also under scrutiny. Kim Yoo Jung, known for her radiant image as Korea's sweetheart, has long been the face of luxury skincare and fashion brands. Park Bo-gum, the nation's prince with an angelic smile and spotless reputation, was the model for everything from watches to ramen. Now, insiders reveal some companies feel blindsided. It's not that they got married, one brand manager admitted. It's that they built an entire parallel life in secret. That kind of duplicity, intentional or not, makes advertisers nervous. Others, however, are already shifting strategy. A viral new ad campaign titled Real Love, Real Life, rumored to be backed by a global streaming platform, is reportedly negotiating an exclusive deal with the couple, leveraging their raw authenticity as a selling point. For better or worse, the image of Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo-gum has changed forever. Fans torn between betrayal and devotion. On social media, the reaction has been nothing short of explosive. Longtime fans took to forums, fan cafes, and live streams, pouring out a complex mix of emotions: shock, joy, confusion, betrayal, pride. I feel like I've been watching a drama for 3 years without knowing, one fan commented. And now, suddenly, we just got hit with the final episode. Others expressed heartbreak, not over the wedding or the baby, but over being excluded. We supported them through everything, a fan wrote on Twitter. We bought their DVDs, their merchandise, defended them against haters, but they didn't trust us enough to tell us the truth. Yet just as many rallied behind the couple, fan edits flooded TikTok artworks portraying them as a royal couple surged across Instagram. A trending post on a Korean forum read, "They weren't dishonest, they were human. And maybe for once they chose to live for themselves." A global fan project called Letters for the Newlyweds has already been launched, encouraging fans from around the world to write messages of support. Within 48 hours, over 50,000 submissions were collected. Proof that for every disappointed voice, there were hundreds more offering love. Close friends speak out. They were desperate for peace. Several fellow actors and colleagues, previously bound by NDAs and loyalty, have begun to speak out in support of the couple. Actress Kim So-hyun, a close friend of Kim Yoo Jung, posted a heartfelt message on her private blog, which was later leaked. She used to cry in the dressing room, not because she was sad, but because she was exhausted from pretending I told her to be brave. Now she has, and I've never been prouder. Another insider, a stylist who had worked with both stars during a brand shoot in France, revealed a telling moment. They were holding hands behind the scenes, she said, not in a way that was flirty, but in a way that screamed, "Please don't let go." That's when I knew this wasn't just a fling. These glimpses behind the curtain have only added fuel to the fire, further blurring the line between scandal and a strangely poetic love story. What comes next? A legacy in the making. With both stars set to go on hiatus, speculation is already brewing about what their next move might be. Some sources hint at an eventual tell-all documentary. Others believe the couple might retire from the industry altogether, choosing instead to raise their child in quiet dignity, away from the harsh lens of public expectation. Still, many believe this is far from the end. They've rewritten the script. One veteran journalist noted, "What actor reveals a secret wedding, an international escape, a near breakup, and a pregnancy all in one day?" This isn't a fall from grace, it's a reinvention. One thing is certain, Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo-gum have become more than actors. They are now living, breathing symbols of a new generation of Korean celebrities, those who dare to reclaim their narratives no matter the cost. A final reflection. In a society where image often trumps reality and where perfection is polished and posted, Kim Yoo Jung and Park Bo-gum just shattered the mirror. They chose vulnerability over control, truth over perception, and love over the safest lie. And perhaps, just perhaps, that's the most unforgettable role they've ever played, not on screen, but in the eyes of a nation that now watches them with a mixture of awe, outrage, and unrelenting curiosity. Their journey is no longer a secret, it's a storm, and they are walking through it together.